I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? So Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and Miles Cunningham is in the building. What's going on, Miles? Pop with you, man.
Nigger!
You damn nigga!
Oh man! Shout out to the BAFTA Awards and shout out to Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan for keeping it all the way professional. Nigger!
Exactly.
Anyway, happy Friday, man. Good to see you, Locario. Good to see everybody in the chat, man. You know, and no disrespect to, you know, anybody out there that got Tourette's, man. I'm sure it's not an easy issue to deal with, but you know, just having fun. So appreciate y'all, man. So yeah, man.
You know what's crazy on TikTok? I was seeing a lot of like some TikToker chicks who have Tourette's.
Yeah. So there's this cute I've seen this cute black chick. A
lot of them be cute. I don't understand. Like, I think God was like, listen, we got to balance this out. You're going to have Tourette's, but you're going to be a bad bitch. You feel me?
She's like, this little cute thing. She's like, motherfucker. Bitch, motherfucker. I'm like, shit. I'm like, yo, the world is crazy, bro. The world is crazy, man.
It's crazy out here, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC. In the building. Shout out to monogamous player Jay Bizzle, Studio Her Music, Dukalex. Shout out to Lowell Oseni. What's popping with you? Shout out to who else we got up in here in the building. Shout out to Sam AD. Shout out to Captain Caleb. Hakeem in the building. What's going on? Phoenix is in the building. Demetrius. What's going on? Ishtal Coop. Chris in the chat. JSA. Martavius. Coffee Brown. What's good? Aussie in the building. His Holiness in the building. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to you. Kobe Lean in the building. What's going on? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Corey 2S. What's good? June Sports. What's popping with you, man? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Justin is in the building. Spirit of Elijah. Man, shout out to everybody. We got everybody up in here. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about the power of having options, man. Oh, it's so important. It's so important. But before we get into all of that, though, we got to go and do this so that you guys know what's popping off out here in these streets. So make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Yeah.
guys go with it. And check this out, man. We got 6 jars left. I know I said Shea Butter season was over, but it snowed in New York the other day. So I was like, you know what? Let me put 10 jars back in the inventory. And now only 6 are left. So get your order in. I'm so serious. Get your order in. Because look, it's about to be a wrap on Shea Butter season. You understand? And y'all niggas gonna have to fuck with Jergens or something to keep it smooth for the summer and spring. You know what I'm saying? But me and my lady, we gonna have the Shea Butter. You understand? We gonna have it year round. That's just how it is. I'll let y'all in on the seasonal. You feel me? But yeah, man, make sure you guys go to Cunningham Elements and and you see I updated the pictures. You know what I'm saying? I got the sleek, sexy black jars of Shea Butter there. You know what I'm saying? Updated the soap pictures and everything, man. So make sure you guys go check that out, man. I'm doing a lot of research. Did I tell you guys about the $2,800 bar of soap?
Oh shit! There's a $2,800 bar of soap.
There is a $2,800 bar of soap. It's this country in the Middle East that makes it, and the shit got like 17 grams of diamond and gold dust made in it. Like it's built into the shit.
Wow.
$2,800. So listen, I don't want to hear shit about my soap being expensive, nigga. You feel me?
Exactly. Make sure you guys get that soap. You feel what I'm saying? Because bro, for $30 and niggas is paying what? Damn near $3,000 for soap? Come on, man.
One bar, my nigga. Straight, nigga.
It's crazy, man. So guys, make sure y'all get that soap. The soap is fire, and get the Shea Butter, get the parfum, get all that shit.
Let me tell you something. In all of my soaps, I go to the butcher and I get grass-fed beef fat. You understand? And I render it myself, like on some real Tyler Durden Fight Club shit. Like I really goes in on this soap shit, guys. Nice. I really love soap making, and it's a real art form and a craft for me. So when y'all come over to Cunningham Elements, understand y'all getting top quality shit. And I don't use palm oil neither. For those who know about soap, you know that palm oil is the cheapest fucking shit you could use. I don't use that in my soap.
Right.
I don't use that in my soap. I use real hand-rendered beef tallow, and I use shea butter in my shit and coconut oil and all the good shit. So fuck with me, bro. I'm so serious, bro. I'm so serious about my products and how natural and how really good for your skin they are. I'm not even playing.
That's what's up. So make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com.
Yes, sir.
Shit cracking.
I'll be maxing for real.
Exactly. Also, you guys go to shoplocario.com. Make sure you get the online dating consultation.
Yes, sir.
If you guys are not on online dating consultation, if you notice all 5-star reviews, because the shit is fire. We teach you how to get your pictures on point. We teach you how to write the bio. So we do the bio for you in the call, and teach you the copy and paste messages to send the women. So you literally don't have to think. We do all the work for you. We tell you.
Check this shit out real quick. Check this shit out.
Yeah, I had my consultation with April and Locario this past Saturday, which
nice.
And it was funny because I already had dates lined up before the consultation, and then after, it just like within day, like it's just like I haven't even gotten like the new photos they suggested me to get yet, but just like all the game they gave me in that I implemented, it's just like skyrocketed within a day. So it's like
how many matches did you go to?
I went from getting like, I want to say like max 4 matches a day to like 10.
10 a day. Shit.
10 a day. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so like I'm booked 4 weeks out date wise right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys get up on the online dating consultations. And myself and April, we are coming out with a new audio program that's going to be dropping probably tomorrow or the 1st. So, we're going to, I'm going to let you guys know about that when that drops. And it's basically going to be teaching you guys different things that you might not know about the game and about interacting with women, and certain secrets that women try to keep from you that you may not be aware of, that can help you navigate out here in the game. So that's dropping soon. So make sure you guys take a look out for that. Also, make sure you guys get the Massive Game Collection, Master the Vetting Process, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day ebook and audiobook, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. I'm telling y'all, man, we have all of the game here for y'all. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so you can get on the Zoom calls with Miles. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Also,
we got the first installment of the systems. The first installment of the system. And the first installment of the systems is going to be the approach system. The approach system. So make sure y'all come out for that. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com and get on the membership, and you can have access to the Zoom call so you could be a part of that discussion.
Right, exactly. And also make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. I just dropped a new Bad Boy membership program right here. It's called Women Come and Go, How to Stay Emotionally Unshaken When She Walks Away. Because I'm telling y'all, some of y'all gonna be depressed and angry and crying. And I don't want y'all, doing nothing crazy like unaliving yourself because some chick don't want to fuck with you no more. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys do that and get that going. You feel me? And last but not least, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Patreon. So that you guys can get that shit cracking.
All right.
Just dropped a new Patreon called The Most Women Are Not Ready for the Long-Term Relationships They Say They Want. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check that out. It is fire. So make sure you guys go there and do that and make that happen. Go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario. And it's only $10. I don't understand why y'all all y'all should be on that. That's ridiculous. All of y'all should be on that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You're getting 4 shows a month for $10.
Yeah, real shit.
This is crazy. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys do that and get that going. So today we're talking about the power of having options. Okay, the power of having options. Now, and guys, call in if you want to call in. The call-in number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Make sure you guys donate and then call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question and make that happen. All right, so we're talking about the power of having options and why having game will always attract more women. Now, what you got to understand is that the reason why having options is powerful is because having options are not about the women. You understand? Again, we keep trying to tell you guys that the game is not about women. Check this out. The power of having options is you understanding the power that you have to create the options. So it's really about you knowing that you can actually get women and you can create situations where more women will come into your situation, create circumstances where you can get what you want out of the game, right? So now what happens is the reason why a lot of guys feel some type of way about, dealing with women is because when they, for example, have a woman there and she walks away or she doesn't want to fuck with them, they don't believe that they can actually acquire another woman, or it's going to be difficult to interact with another chick. And the reason why is because they don't even believe that that woman is around them or interacting with them because they like them. They think, I just got lucky. Oh, she's here just because I have money. Or I had to try really hard to get this woman, right? So what happens is that a lot of these guys, when they don't have options, right, they go into scarcity. And what they do is they try to hold on to particular situations that don't actually serve them, right? And the thing is that the power of having options is understanding that all the options that you have is what you created for yourself. That's see what I'm saying? So it's not about the women. It's about you understanding you're creating the situations for yourself. Because shout out to my dude, Boss Mac. So Boss Mac says, sometimes you got to go down to 0 bitches. Right? Now, the reason why you go down to 0 bitches is because the particular chicks in the situation that you're dealing with may not be the women who were cooperating consistently, so you got to charge them to the game. Maybe they said something disrespectful, so you got to charge them to the game. But check this out. if you have options, even when you go down to 0 bitches, you still have options. Why? Because you are the source that creates the options.
Facts.
So when a woman leaves, you can just replace her. You see what I'm saying? When shit doesn't go the way you want it to go with this particular woman, you can just fit another woman in. Now, when you understand how to do this because you have game, then you would never feel any type of way about a woman leaving. Do you understand? In fact, you would actually like when women leave because now that leaves room for the right woman to come in. You feel what I'm saying?
Celebrate when a bitch leaves.
Right, exactly.
What up, boss Mike?
To this shit, dude.
When a bitch leaves, it's a celebration.
That's a fact.
Bless that bitch.
Facts. You gotta bless that bitch. But I want to start off by playing this shit, man, because this is why Boss Mac is the OG, man. Tell me, you can see that?
Yeah, you can see that.
All right, check this shit out.
All relationships fall under the umbrella of cop and blow.
Mm-hmm.
It's all cop and blow. You never know when that bitch gonna go. The name of the game is cop and blow. You never know when that bitch gonna go. Even if y'all have married paperwork, y'all exchange rings, had ceremonies, got a house, kids, all that shit. A bitch can still just be like, fuck you, nigga. I hate you. All of a sudden, out the blue. And you just go, what the fuck? And you gotta be able to celebrate.
Nigga.
Mm-hmm. And how do you celebrate?
How do you celebrate?
One thing you always gotta do, and you know, I've never been married and none of that, but I understand that you gotta stay on top of game no matter what, as far as you gotta continuously be the best nigga that you can be.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be the best version of yourself in perpetuity.
Woo!
That's real shit.
That's what you niggas don't understand. Why the fuck you think we talk about masculine identity?
Mm-hmm.
The best version of your masculine identity. You are the closest thing to God. You are the fucking source.
Mm-hmm.
You are the goddamn source. That's what you don't understand. None of you really understand the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You out here trying to take bitches here and there and do shit for bitches. And the only reason why you would ever go out to a fucking restaurant is because of a bitch.
Right.
You claim you like ice cream, and the only reason why you would ever go out to an ice cream shop is because of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas disgust me. You know what I'm saying? You niggas disgust me. Yeah. So, like Boss Mike said, you got to be the best version of yourself into perpetuity. That means forever.
Mm-hmm.
That means forever and all times. Perpetuity. That's what that means.
Right.
You got to be the best version of yourself. And here's the thing with having options. You never have to worry about having options because you're always the option.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They're not ready for it.
Once you realize that you are always the option, you never, ever have to worry about having options.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's easy for a nigga with game to go down to 0 bitches.
Right.
Sometimes you got to clean house.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to clear out all the bullshit and the confusion. Yo, Locario and I was talking behind the scenes, and both of us came to the conclusion that because it was in reference to another video, right? Shout out to what's his name, politics and black social something, right. Black social politics, whatever. Shout out to him, but he did this video on Alicia Diaz or Aisha Diaz or whatever her name is, some chick. This chick, she need $50,000 a month.
Oh right, yeah, exactly.
Do you understand? And I'm like, so me and Locario was talking, and we came to the conclusion, like, when was pussy ever that good?
Right.
Like pussy's good, but when was it ever that good where you paying down 50 G's a month
for a chick?
For
but that's what dudes do when they have no options.
That's what exactly.
That's what
happens when they have no fucking options.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you truly realize that you are always the option.
Right.
You're always you're the first and only option now we're getting like they don't want to hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're the first and only option.
Mm-hmm.
Because anything a bitch do is going to be a result of your instruction.
Right.
So the real option is you. The real option is always you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that niggas don't get.
Right.
So even if we talking about a female, even if we talking about getting money, even if we talking about going to the gym, even if we talking about eating right, the option is always you.
Mm-hmm.
Always. So when we talk about having options, it's all about game and understanding the importance of you and understanding how much you need to keep yourself in the conversation, how much you need to keep yourself in your mind, keep yourself at the front of your mind. I tell people all the time, I say, a lot of people talk about like, dealing with family and friends and all this other type of shit. And I tell people there's no problem being selfish. There's no problem self-prioritizing. And I saw you did a video the other day, Locario, talking about the secret of your success.
Right.
You were saying how you always put yourself first.
Right. Exactly.
And the reason why that makes sense that a lot of people don't understand is that in order for me to have value for everyone else, I must first have value for myself.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
And what does that mean? That means I have to be performing at optimal levels.
Mm-hmm.
How do I perform at optimal levels? I have to take care of me.
Mm-hmm.
All aspects. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, game-wise, confidence, masculine identity, all of it.
Right.
Gotta be firing on every fucking cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
And then only then will I be of actual value to anyone else in my life.
Right.
A lot of people, what they do is, because they're afraid and because they don't see themselves as the only option, they try to give of themselves to others.
Mm-hmm.
Because they figure, well, if I give of myself to someone else, then I'll have then that'll be an option for me.
Right.
Just like these niggas paying these hoes $50,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So this a nigga out there thinking, oh, well, if I get rich enough, I could pay her $50,000, I could pay her $50,000, and I could pay her $50,000. So now I got 3 options.
Right.
As long as I can keep up those payments, I got 3 options at all times.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you don't make that monthly payment, your option is gone.
Right.
Because you don't see yourself as an option.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And so again, you're giving of yourself, not realizing that with you giving of yourself, you're not operating at 100%. You're not operating in at full capacity.
Mm-hmm.
So even the energy that you give to other people is only some. It's a diminished version of who you actually are. It's a diminished version of the value that you truly possess. You understand? And so if you don't understand these things, you're always going to be giving of yourself at a diminished level.
Right.
And guess what? All the people that you trying to please, all the people that you trying to pay to be an option for you, they're going to shit on you anyway.
Exactly.
Because you're not performing at your optimal self.
Let's take the call.
All right. So we got 714. You were on live with 714?
Yep, Jason.
Yeah,
hello?
Yeah, name, age, city. Where did you send it?
Jason, 25, Florida. And I'm taking a free call.
Do we have any free calls?
No, what free call you talking about?
Oh, you was just taking a guess?
Nah, I thought somebody sent one in. I heard y'all say that.
Really?
Nah, we didn't say nothing about no free call, fam. You're going to have to hang up and donate and call back.
All right. How much is it?
$10. $10 per question, $20 per story. So if you want to tell a story, you got to pay $20. If you want to ask a question, it's $10.
We're lagging. Okay. All right. Take it easy, buddy.
As soon as we start telling him the price, we start lagging. But anyway, so that's the thing too. So guys, you got to understand when it comes to the power having options, right? This is why it's very easy to charge 6 to the game, right? Meaning that if a woman is not cooperating off rip, charges to the game, right? You're on a dating app, you tell a girl, hey, let's meet for drinks. And she's like, oh, but I don't drink. On the match, charges to the game.
Hey, you know what I got recently? Oh, so that means you're coming to me?
Oh my God. That's
unmatch. Oh, it's my birthday. Can you send me a Cash App? Here go my son's Cash App. Unmatch.
Right. And match. Exactly. We're done.
What are we talking, bro? Man, guys, be prepared. Be prepared to charge these hosts to the game daily.
That's what I'm saying. Like, truthfully, if you're actually out here interacting with women, you should be charging chicks. You should be meeting women and charging them every week.
Every week. Every day.
Right. Basically. So
she on dating apps like daily. Like that's a daily occurrence. Like
so for example, if you guys, let's say, went out and let's say exchanged numbers with like 10 women, 6 or 7 of them should be charged by the end of the week. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just off top, right? But this is why having options is good, because what you do is that you're not holding on to any one woman because you can replace those other women next week. You feel what I'm saying?
And you can charge with confidence.
Exactly. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
It's like having an American Express Platinum card or some shit, or American Express Black card. You can charge with confidence, nigga.
Right.
Because you're not gonna try to finagle, or because here's what happens with a lot of you niggas. You will finesse yourself because of your carnal desires.
Right.
Right? Because of that thing that make you desire the woman, because of her looks, you gon' fucking talk yourself into getting into a situation you're not supposed to be in. But anyway, we got 678. You're on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. I think this is Efosa. Efosa, what's going on with you?
$10.
Say that again.
Someone in the chat said they sent $10 for a free call.
Somebody in the chat said they sent $10 for a free call.
No, the chat.
No, I didn't see no $10 for a free call.
Efosa, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, bro.
I see you in the chat. It says
Efosa. Forget about the free call and the $10. Can you hold your phone steady? I hear a lot of clicking and a lot of bullshit.
Sorry. All right. Yeah.
Okay. I see a free call right now. Okay, go ahead. What's your question? Because I see somebody send a free call. Go ahead.
All right.
What's your question?
So,
okay,
for my question, what are your thoughts on Young Miami won $100 million for relating her, relationship with her, $100 million?
See, you guys got to stop listening to women when they talk this nonsense. Like,
Efosa. Yo, homie. Let me tell you something. If you a nigga with game, you should not be wasting brain cells on Young Miami.
I know that.
So here's what I need you to do. No. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to rephrase the question in the form of a question about game. That's what I need you to do, bro. Because ain't no way I'm gonna sit up here on a Friday afternoon talking. I don't even want to repeat the fucking name, nigga. The fuck are we talking about, man? Rephrase the question or get off the phone. You wasting a free call, my nigga.
Damn. I'm sorry, I apologize. Because okay, my question. My question. You didn't mention about the other lady, so that's why I asked. Okay, but I asked my question. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. My question is that what are your thoughts on pleasure? Like listen, if you give me a relationship with a woman who likes you, right? It's about pleasure. Like if you trick and simple women, right? how I can get the woman. Fuck. Okay, I got my question. My question is that how I can get a woman who's good in bed, because like for me, I'm not that good in bed. I don't have like
Efosa. How does sex happen?
I get the woman to have sex with her. I tell a woman I want to fuck.
No. Like physically, mechanically, how does sex happen?
Through dick in the pussy.
All right. Okay. Good. Now, in what condition does the dick have to be in order to enter a pussy?
Hard.
Okay. So if the man can't do what he wants to do, then does sex actually happen?
What do you say?
If the man cannot do what he needs to do, can sex happen?
No.
Okay, so does it matter if the woman is good in bed?
I mean, look, it's like I want to
you don't want to answer
woman.
my question? You don't want to answer my question?
It doesn't matter if you're good in bed.
Does it matter if the woman's good in bed?
No, when you say it doesn't matter, I'm good in bed.
So who does it matter if you good? Who does it matter that's good in bed?
Me.
The man, right?
Yeah.
But what did you just say about yourself just now?
I'm not good in bed.
So why do you keep saying that about yourself, expecting to find a woman that's good in bed if you keep telling yourself that you're not good in bed?
Mm-hmm. Okay, because like Mr. Locario made a video 2 years ago saying that women with high body counts make the best girlfriends. And I want a woman, my preference, I want a woman who's a slut, right? That's all I want. I want a woman who's a slut. And the problem is that...
Okay, Efosa, it's still, you're not listening. You're not listening. For a man that has game, the woman that he gets with is going to be what he needs her to be. So if you want a woman that's a slut, then what do you have to do?
How to get more experience.
You got to get more experience, but you also, it's not just about the experience. It's also about what you think about yourself. Because it's not like you're a virgin, Efosa.
No, not really. No.
Okay, so how much experience do you actually need to think good things of yourself when it comes to sex?
Okay, but my body count is low.
Efosa, you need some coaching, man. You're gonna have to hit us up on a
Miles, what you say?
No, I say you need coaching. That's what I'm saying. So you need
hold on. I didn't hear what Miles said.
No, Miles didn't say nothing. I'm saying that you need coaching. Miles didn't say nothing.
Before you say that, before I talk, what do you say?
No, he didn't say anything. I'm saying that you need coaching.
No, they said something and I interrupted him. I said something.
I didn't say anything, Efosa. I didn't say anything.
Miles didn't say nothing, Efosa. So Efosa, this is what you got to do, man. You need coaching, man. Hit us up on the back end, fam. All right.
All right.
Appreciate you, man. Jesus Christ. Y'all are wild out here. Oh my goodness.
Just because I mentioned that video about Aisha Diaz don't mean I really want to talk about these fucking fake ass influencers. I was just talking about the fact that it's niggas out here paying these bitches $50,000 a month to be on payroll just to act like they their girlfriend. That was the whole point. It wasn't no free for all and for niggas to call in and so what do you think about Lisa Ray? Oh man, what do you think about Mariah Carey? Like, come on, man. What are we doing? Anyway, 714, you are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. What's up?
Yeah, it's Jalen, 28, St. Augustine.
Okay, so, where'd you send it?
Now, free call.
You supposed to that free call, bro. Sorry.
Free call, fam. What is it?
That retarded ass nigga speak first.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right, we're done, buddy. Take it easy.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy, buddy. You all right? You good? You You gonna be some fake ass outsider nigga calling other niggas names? Don't do that.
Exactly. And you talking about you want a free call and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Like, y'all niggas are the worst. Oh man, I swear. Y'all see, dudes don't be realizing they got problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got problems, man. Like, god damn. Shit is terrible. Niggas wonder why chicks don't want to fuck. It's crazy. Crazy.
All right. Oh, it looks like they hung up. They hung up. Yeah, they hung up.
So guys, call in numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. So call up, guys. Donate.
Yo, Locario, we need to get rich, man. I didn't know supporting the show. Imagine they're calling in for game because they want help, but they don't want to pay nothing. They don't want to contribute. They don't want to support. That's crazy. So crazy.
Man.
Like, it's such a big deal. And man, and it's other guys on the internet getting, 500, 1,000, for they what do they call it again when they contribute to the show?
Oh, for the super chats and all that?
Yeah, super chats.
Mm-hmm. Terrible.
Yeah, 500 for these super chats. Like, come on, man. What are we, liver?
So, guys, call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. Now, I wanted to bring up this video real quick just to show you guys what I'm talking about when we talk about not having options. So, shout out to Game Global. This was a live stream they did last night, and this is around the time where a guy in the comments asks, he said, "Hey guys, how do you handle an objection of no sex on the first date?" Right? So we're gonna go through this little part. First.
All right, yo, I'm giving you got one more chance, bro. Name, age, city.
Yeah, I just sent some out in the game.
All right, let me see. I don't see nothing, bro. I don't see nothing, bro.
They get a call.
I don't see nothing, bro. Okay.
Cut him off. He's trolling. He's a goofy.
Yeah, he's trolling.
He's a loser.
How do you block numbers again? I forget.
Oh no, yeah, I think it's on there somewhere you could block them, or you just type in blocked or something so that when they call up, you just hang up on them.
You just don't answer. Okay, all right, got you. Yeah. You gonna get to the video? Yeah, go ahead.
The video. I don't understand how niggas is comfortable being losers though. I'm just like, god damn, y'all niggas is crazy, horrible. But anyway, let's see what they say.
Hey guys, how would you handle an objection? No sex on a first date.
When
There's
does
no
that
extra
objection
context to
come
this,
up?
but
Like, that objection, where it comes up is so important, dude. If it's before the date, I laugh at it because it's not real. If it's
So he said if she says it before the date, he laughs at it because it's not real. No, it is real. If a woman says to you before a date that we're not having sex, or she's trying to make it a thing, then she's not trying to have sex with you. Now, the only exception to this is that if you're on a date and you are flirting and being sexual with a woman and her tone is playful about y'all not having sex, that's a different story. You understand what I'm saying? But without that, if it's just in general where she's making a disclaimer that sex is not going to happen, then she's not feeling you like that. And I actually wrote a comment into this too, but you'll see my comment in a second.
if it's while we're in the bedroom and hands are on peepees, then okay, yeah, it's just a freeze out. Okay, yeah, hey, whatever, no problem. You go back to whatever you're doing and try again in 20, 30 minutes. Or you're trying to figure out, okay, why?
You see what I'm saying? You see what happens when you have.
You can tell. See, you can tell the quality of some dude's experience with women by how much bullshit they're willing to take.
Exactly.
Because the thing with look, I may sound crazy to y'all niggas, but everything has to go my way.
Exactly.
And everything has to be smooth. As soon as we get any interruption or friction, The date is over. Like, I'm good. We're done.
Right.
This is the power of having options. Like, hey, let's head back to my place. Oh, no, you could just take me home. Okay, no problem. Let me walk you to your car.
Right. That's
it.
it.
Let me get your Uber. Bro, I've had fellatio I've had fellatio given. And it was time to get to the next step. And then it was like, oh no, well, okay, let me walk you downstairs.
Bruh, I've had situations where I'm naked in the bed with the chick.
Nigga.
And then she's like, I don't know if we should. Hey, no problem. Let's get dressed.
Bro, did you hear what he just said? He said, oh, well, we could try again in 30 minutes or so.
Right.
Letting a bitch chill in my crib. My beautiful, clean ass crib for 30 minutes? For what? For exactly what am I letting a bitch telling me no, sit in my crib?
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying. But again, this is what happens when you don't have options.
Nigga, it got to be smooth. It got to be smoother than my shea butter, nigga. Are you dumb?
It
got to be so silky smooth.
It's a fact.
As soon as we get any friction, but let me tell you, again, this is how I know niggas, the quality of their life is so shit that got to keep a bitch around that's giving them friction. No, bitch. On some boss mac shit, vanish, bitch.
Right. Exactly.
Like vanish, like we're done. Nigga. Man, yo, I've had situations upon situations, but you got the music going, you got the mood light set, you got the candles lit. Shout out to 1950. So she's getting all the senses, and she's comfortable and warm. On a cold evening, she's comfortable, she's warm, she's listening to music. You understand? The candles are lit, the lights are low, and we making out. And then it's time to start unbuttoning things. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm flipping on regular lighting.
Right.
I'm like, hey, do you need to use the restroom or anything? Because I'm ready to walk you downstairs. Did you call your Uber yet? Like, bro, just it's all in the same motion for me.
Right.
Because I could be all up in I could be all kissing them on the mouth and everything. Oh, well, I did.
We're done.
The same motion. Look, I'm a man of a certain age, and I know y'all young niggas is like, damn, Miles, yo, you leaving so much pussy on the table. All she wanted you to do was break through her last minute resistance, bro. Nah. No.
And dude said 20 or 30 minutes. God damn.
Let her chill for 20 or 30 minutes and then try again? Nigga, I wish I would. I wish I fucking would, nigga.
Yo, I don't even know how niggas' dicks get hard. Pause after a chick tell him no, or I like my shit is we're done.
That right there, that right fucking there. I don't know how you can actually get your dick hard again, my nigga.
Right.
I don't know how you can truthfully get aroused for a woman after you done took her out. We made it back to the crib. Lights are low. Everything is good, and you telling me no. If you tell me no, it's time for you to go. That's it.
That's a fact.
That's it.
That's a fact. That shit crazy, man. Like,
yo, niggas, let me tell you something. And look, shout out to my man. What's his name? Ice White, the dude with the beard.
Ice White. Shout out to Ice White.
Yeah, but the rest of these niggas, I'm on some Kendrick shit. Certified lover boy. Certified.
You stupid. It's just stupid. Oh man. So let's see what else they come with.
Where's this coming from? But yeah, it really, really depends on where the objection is coming from. If it's just her saying this before you go on the date, literally just don't pay attention to the words, because she's had sex on first dates probably before.
No. Exactly. So if she's had sex on first dates, why would she be telling you no sex, which means she don't want to fuck you?
Why not just say, hey, listen, we can postpone and do it on another day when you're ready for that.
Right.
Why not say that? And then call up another one.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right? We got options, right?
Mm-hmm.
we all looks maxing and all that shit. You were young, with good looking guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all that, like, right?
That's
What the fuck are we so hung up on this one bitch for? Because look, again, this is what y'all niggas don't understand. The instructions or the foreplay and the instructions for the next time we see each other, or even for the first time we see each other, it's all in the text.
Right.
I'm letting you know what's about to go down. So if we grown ass people, I'm letting you know what's about to go down, and you want some, well, I'm not comfortable with that. Yeah, I don't think we should do that yet. Hey, I'm glad you told me before we went on a date.
Mm-hmm.
When you feel like you're up to it and you're ready and you're comfortable to have sex, to get down and have some adult fun with me, that's when you call me and not before.
Right. Basically.
That's when you text me and let me know that you're available.
Mm-hmm.
Mother, these niggas, these PUA niggas, they out here, they playing with these chicks, bro. They playing with these chicks. They playing with these, and they don't know how they don't know how they playing with their freedom.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
They playing with their fucking freedom. Certified lover boy. and not what Kendrick called Drake.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to really like put that on another man like that. But y'all know what I'm saying,
right? Nah,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like the fruit juice is purple, is what I'm saying.
So don't worry about it. Don't make it a big deal. This is something I can't fucking stand when the red pill guys are like, no, you need to come over and fuck me on the first date. It's like, bro, she would have if you just didn't fucking say anything. It's a shit test. Ignore it.
So wait, so she would have fucked you if you didn't say anything, but you saying something would make her not fuck you? I don't understand. Like that doesn't make any sense. Because the thing is remember, a woman, what a lot of these guys don't understand is that women generally have more experience than the average man. So meaning that those same women know that if they told a man that, he would tell them to stay their ass home.
Facts.
So if she was actually sexually attracted to the guy, she would never say that. Why? Because he would tell her to stay her ass home and she won't get the dick.
Stay your ass home. We good.
That's how it works. Oh, this is crazy.
It's fine. But if it's last minute resistance, I think it's pretty much just the same for everybody. It's like, okay, whatever. Don't be needy. Escalate again in 15, 20 minutes. Don't worry about it and you'll be fine.
God, I swear. This is what we're talking about, having options. See, when you have options, you don't do shit like that. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
See, if he had options, what he would do is when she says that, he says, hey, you know what? No problem. They get dressed or whatever. You walk her out. She goes get her car, Uber, and then you text the next chick to come over. Or you probably done did some shit the night before with another chick. Or you're going to see another girl tomorrow or the weekend. It's like, why is these dudes holding on to these chicks who's giving them resistance? Let's continue.
Yeah, I think there's usually the three reasons as to why like girls hit this objection, if they actually mean it. Some girls are just like, they're DHVing basically, right? Like we DHV by talking about how many girls we fuck. Girls DHV by talking about how little guys they fuck, right? It's an access issue. So sometimes girls are just trying to like seem fucking cool in front of you. They're like, yeah, I haven't been with many guys. Like, okay, cool. But otherwise it might actually be legitimate reasons as to why. Like one, they're worried that if I have sex with you right now, you're going to get so fucking needy. Like you're going to message my phone nonstop. You're going to rock over my house. This happened to me before. Another reason is the opposite of that, which is you're just going to fucking dump me. I really like you. I have some feelings that I get attached during sex, and then you're never going to see me again. And then
look, I have no problem with understanding what might be going on in a woman's mind.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with that. But you have to understand that whatever's going on in the female's mind is secondary to what's going on in my mind.
Right.
That's what I'm trying. That's the whole thing with this.
Mm-hmm.
So because they're talking about it. Oh, well, you don't want to see, you don't want to, they're trying to look cool in front of you and you want to look cool in front of them, blah, blah. Here's how cool I am. As soon as you tell me no, here's your jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Let me, I'm not needy at all. It's not about being needy.
Mm-hmm.
It's about everything got to go in a flow. Everything, we got to be in sync.
Right.
You got to be on my page. I'm not meeting no woman in the middle. That's what gets you in trouble. But we got K Zagan in the chat. He said this advice is very dangerous. Facts.
That's a fact. That's a real talk. Because y'all pushing the line with these chicks who don't like you. Just females.
Hey, Justin, I'm with you.
So let's continue this shit.
Then the third reason is she's just worried the sex is going to be shit. Like these girls that say like sex is better after you wait and blah, blah. They've been with guys that on that first night, the guy's like literally fucked, came in 30 seconds, not gone down on the girl at all, not giving a fuck, and being like, that was really fun. Did you enjoy it? And the girl's like, kill me now. So,
and you know what the funny part is that when a woman is sexually attracted to you, she's not thinking about none of that shit. You understand? Because what happens is that because he was basically saying like she's gonna think the sex is shit, or she's gonna think she doesn't want to look like, I guess, a hoe in front of you or some shit like that, or whatever it is. And it's like when a woman is highly sexually attracted to you and wants to make shit happen, she doesn't care about looking like a quote unquote slut or a hoe in front of you because she wants the dick. You understand what I'm saying? So she's going to look like a slut or a hoe in front of you because she wants the dick. Yeah. And on top of that, what happens is that she's not worried about if the sex is going to be bad, because if she's worried about the sex is going to be bad, it's usually because she's dealing with the guy that she's not sexually attracted to anyway. So when a woman's sexually attracted to you, she's not thinking, damn, the sex is going to suck. It's because she's sexually attracted to you. In fact, a lot of times because she's so sexually attracted to you, the sex, you could be thinking you're doing just regular shit, and she might think it's amazing because it's you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
facts.
This shit is crazy. But let's continue.
Often shit. Often girls have a lot of regret about it. So when this happens, I usually, as long as it's not like that first reason, right? If this happens, then I just explain to the girls, I get it, right? You should not have sex with guys on the first night. I agree with you. Her defenses drop. She's like, yes. And then I explain why. I'm like, it's either this, or this. You've probably experienced it before. She's like 100%. And I'm like, and then I just say, you need to find the guy you're going to have a fucking amazing night with, that isn't going to be too needy, and he's willing to see you again.
So look at all the stuff that he's going through to try to manipulate a woman into fucking him. That's crazy. Like, she's like, oh, I shouldn't have. He's like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, so you should. Like, why? Just get with a girl that want to fuck you. I don't understand. Like, why? I don't understand why. Like, dudes want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that shit. Like, why? Just get another woman that you don't got to do all that shit with. And see, I wrote a comment. I said, if she says she don't have sex on the first date, that means she's not sexually attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that a lot of these guys, because they don't have the options, right? This is why, because see, if you have options, you don't act this way.
Right.
If you act this way, you don't have options.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because you're investing so much time and energy into this one chick. For what? So it's crazy.
And I just leave it like that. And obviously I'm hinting, or, very clearly that I'm that guy. And then I demonstrate this. I have some sexual authority, I build that tension up. And this objection tends to go away fairly quickly when you do that.
She's thinking, oh my God, he gets me.
Fairly quickly.
Yeah, straight up.
As a professional salesman, I'm just going to hop in on this one. If I listened to prospects who got on and told me, oh, yeah, I never buy on the first call, I would lose my fucking job, bro. I would not have been able to build the teams that I've been able to build. This is just patently false. It means she's not ready right now. And it's your job as the man to figure out why that is.
What?
But before we get into the content, can we listen to the sound of his voice, bro? Like you just rewind that just a little bit and listen to how annoying and how yeah.
DHV by talking about how many girls we fuck. Girls DHV by talking about how little guys they fuck.
Or she's a 5, whatever. Hopefully you're not talking to her in the first. Oh, yeah, I never.
Her defenses drop.
Okay.
She's like, yes. And then I explain why. I'm like, it's either this, or this. You've probably experienced it before. She's like, 100%. And I'm like, and then I just say, you need to find the guy you're gonna have a fucking amazing night with, that isn't gonna be too needy, and he's willing to see you again. And I just leave it like that. And obviously, I'm hinting, or very clearly, that I'm that guy. And then I demonstrate this.
Wait, so he said you should fuck with a guy who's willing to see you again. But how does he know he's willing to see her again if he hasn't fucked and know he likes fucking? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're already lying to the woman.
And he's already putting himself in a situation to want to see her again at her leisure, at her, like, everything's happening on her fucking terms.
That's what I'm saying. This shit don't make no sense. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I demonstrate, I have some sexual authority, I build that tension up, and this objection tends to go away fairly quickly when you do that.
She's thinking, oh my God, he gets me.
Yeah, straight up.
As a professional salesman, I'm just going to hop in on this one. If I listened to prospects who got on and told me, oh, yeah, I never buy on the first call, I would lose my fucking job, bro. I would not have been able to build the teams that I've been able to build. This is just patently false. It means she's not ready right now. And it's your job as the man to figure out why that is. And if you can present a solution that's good for both of you. It doesn't mean that she's never going to be sexually attracted to you. It means your value isn't high enough right now. It's up to you. If you don't,
oh my God, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He's like, doesn't mean she's not sexually attracted to you. Doesn't mean, it's just right now your value. So let me get this straight. So you meet Rebecca, and you want to fuck Rebecca, but Rebecca's like, oh, not right now. But then the other guy meets Rebecca, and Rebecca fucks him in 20 minutes. So is she not ready to have sex, or is she not ready to have sex with you?
But wait a second. So I'm supposed to be fucking with a girl who doesn't think my value is high enough right now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck are we talking about?
So basically, I'm supposed to wait on a bitch to decide when my value is high enough.
Mm-hmm.
So when she feel like giving me the put.
That's what I'm saying.
See, look, that's why I leave all that debate shit to you, Locario, because I couldn't do it. I can't talk to these niggas. These niggas, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. So, and what are you supposed to do to make your value high enough now for her to be ready to fuck? See, again, I want y'all to understand, this is the difference between us and pickup artists. Pickup artists are trying to convince women to fuck them. You understand what I'm saying? They're going after the woman's pussy, right? What happens is that when we are interacting with women, right, we're allowing women the opportunity to fuck with us. That's how that shit works. But let's continue.
if she's a 4, she's a 5, whatever.
Oh, you gotta call. Let's see.
All right, we got 718. This is Moses. Moses, what's going on with you, bro?
Miles, I donated it to you. You could check it.
Yeah, I saw it, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah.
What's going on? This nigga sighing and shit. What's going on?
What's the matter, Moses? What's on your mind, bro?
No. I was stretching. Okay. I'm asking myself this question. Why do you guys love pushing through women's resistance?
Oh, these guys, these dudes on the panel,
idiots. Well, I'm talking about. Well, it's not just them. Like most idiots out here. I know the reason why. It's like, why do they think they have to do that shit? Let me tell you something, right? I've been in a situation where me, I had cousins of mine, they was getting a lot of women and stuff like that. But what happened was there was this girl who was resisting them, right? They had a girl that was resisting them. So they like, yo, Moses, come meet these girls. So I came through, met her, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't want to have sex. So what they was trying to do is they was trying to get me to push through the girl's resistance. Right. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So another guy came through and tried to push through her resistance. Right. Now, long story short, guess what happened? The girl started cursing them out like, ew, get the fuck out of here. Like, they're like, how many times I have to tell you I don't want to do this shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong? The other guy kept pushing through resistance. Now I have to say this. Now here's the second worst situation, and this is why Locario and Miles say if a chick giving you resistance, then keep it pushing. Now the second worst situation that happened, the new one was I was with somebody, and then they invited a chick. We went out to a bar. The chick was resisting them. So because it was indirect, they brought the chick back to the crib. And then they was trying to get the chick drunk and all that. But the chick probably took 2 shots. And then they was trying to get sex. That's what the girl did. She was cursing them out in the house. She was yelling at them. She was like, yo, why you think I should not call the fucking cops and try to get you arrested?
Oh, my God.
and all because he was pushing through that girl's resistance.
Wow. That's crazy.
You see? And I have to call in and say that. You see? And that's why I tell people, do not push through the girl's resistance. If she's feeling you, she's going to make it obvious.
Right.
It's really that.
Right.
Like, why you think they tell y'all, why you think y'all keep saying get on the Bad Boys membership? There's a lot of audios on there that could save your ass.
Facts. Game saves lives, bro. For real.
Numbers game, brother. Why you think it's that? Yep. And if those who's on a Bad Boys membership, who wants the best program to listen to, my advice is you should listen to the audio called. Well, of course, no second date. That's one, but 2, like first date that leads to sex.
There you go. Yep.
Nah, real shit.
Sex. Another one. How to build sexual attention.
Yep.
These things prevent you. Well, how to build sexual attention. The art of flirting. You understand? Like these things prevent you from getting into situations like this.
Right.
So now, you're flirting with a chick and she's giving you resistance, you just push back and go to the next one.
Facts.
So that's what I want to say. So I have to call in and say that.
Yes, sir.
The girl almost called the cops on that dude. I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, snap me.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
Look, but guess what? In the spot when the girl was giving you resistance and you keep pushing and you sat there, you thought that the girl was giving you, he was sitting there talking to you. That means she was sexually attracted to you, right?
Yeah.
So that's what happened. So I had to call in and share that testimony. So this is what happens when you deal with women who give you friction.
Facts.
I don't play that friction shit.
Facts.
Like with me, I'm strict. Like when I deal with women, I make sure they 100% ready to have sex before they come back to my crib. I don't play that. Like you come into my house and then you're not fucking and I gotta kick you out. No. I'm letting you know. Are you sure? You down? Yes. Okay. Cool. Because I don't want to make a U-turn and come and do anything else. When you come, you have to make sure you're down. You down? Okay. Cool. You come to the crib.
All right. Well, Moses, we appreciate you, man.
I'll kick you out. Yeah, because I know if I kick a girl out, if I kick you out the crib and you giving me resistance, I'm going to block you. I'm not playing.
Exactly.
You understand? I don't want my time wasted. All right. So thanks for taking my call.
All right, Moses. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. All right, so guys, call in 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. No, we still got a little bit more left of them talking about this particular segment.
Hopefully you're not talking to her in the first place, but if you actually find her attractive and you would like to have sex with her, then it's your job.
Yo, Miles, why you?
I'll just solve that shit. This is just such a binary, black and white, silly way to look at game.
Here's something for the guys watching this. One of the girlfriends I had in the past, what did she say to me when I was pulling her home? She said, we're not going to have sex. It's pretty much a very similar thing, if not the same thing. What happens? We have sex like within 1 hour after arriving at.
And see, that's all I'm saying, where there's particular situations where you're in the conversation flirting and she says it in a particular tone. So that's in a different context. So I'm sure he's talking about that type of stuff. So, but other than that, when a woman is unprovoked, telling you sex ain't gonna happen, or she's giving you resistance through, how she's responding to you, then that ain't popping off. And a lot of guys will chase those situations because they have no options.
But did you hear what he said though? He said an hour after arriving home.
Oh man, he must have been far from the fucking spot.
No. He said an hour after they got home.
Oh, after? I thought he meant that it took him an hour to get home.
Pull it back real quick. Just a little bit. Pull it back, right? Just a little bit.
To figure out why that is. And if you can present a solution that's good for both of you, it doesn't mean that she's never going to be sexually attracted to you. It means your value isn't high enough right now. It's up to you. If she's a 4, she's a 5, whatever. Hopefully you're not talking to her in the first place. But if you actually find her attractive and you would like to have sex with her, then it's your job to solve that shit. It was just such a binary, black and white, silly way to look at game.
Here's something for the guys watching this. One of the girlfriends I had in the past, what did she say to me when I was pulling her home? She said, we're not going to have sex. It's pretty much a very similar thing, if not the same thing. What happens? We have sex like within 1 hour after arriving at my place.
Oh, he said after. I thought you meant he took an hour to get to the place. Damn, nice.
Nope. No. I had that happen to me, right? We were in the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Tongue down the throat, hand on the Johnson, all that. And she was like, you know we're not having sex tonight, right? Soon as we got back to her place, we had sex. As soon as. You hear what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
A whole hour chilling before sex happened?
Yo. No, but guys, seriously. I want you guys to understand something. If a woman is taking 60 minutes to make up her mind, see, these guys are different kind of niggas. But for me, a woman is taking 60 minutes to make up her mind. To me, I'd rather just be the responsible masculine leader and just say to her, listen, I don't want you putting yourself through this much stress.
Exactly.
You have my number and you know what I want to do. You know how I feel about you. I find you very attractive. If something changes, please, you can call me.
Right.
We can do this another time.
That's it.
In the meantime, let me walk you down to your car. Let me stand on the corner with you till your Uber get here. Because it's just something weird about, because I can understand when we was in high school or something.
Right.
Maybe. I don't even remember it taking that long in high school, bro, or college.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't ever remember it taking that long to fuck, bro. Never.
I'm like, we grown ass people out here.
Grown ass fucking people out here.
This is crazy.
Nigga, Ray J might not make it to 2027.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we ain't got time for this. You look, I understand you might. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your mind. Well, it's one of three things. Either you've had a guy, you don't want to look like a slut in front of me. You had a guy treat you bad, or he didn't call you back, or maybe you're just afraid of it not being good. Fuck all that. We at the crib. I'm ready. Dick is hard. Either you're getting on it or you're not.
Right.
And I don't want to put you through that much stress. And on top of that, every minute you are indecisive about fucking me, you look less and less attractive.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just, bro, I can't get with this whole, because he's like, well, it's your job as a man to figure out why, and then have a talk with her and pat her on the head. And it's like, what are we talking about?
I love myself too much. I love myself way too much. And on top of that, I know what this dick can do.
And you know how women act when they're actually sexually attracted to you and want to have sex. So if this is going on, you're basically telling me you don't want to have sex. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why doesn't necessarily matter. The point is your actions, shout out to Steve, actions equal truth. Your actions are telling me you don't want to do this for whatever reason. And if you don't want to do this for whatever reason, then I ain't fucking with you. You got to go. You know
Nigga, they gotta go, bro. They gotta go. I'd rather give them the speech than to be sitting there waiting to get served, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that
compatibility means timing as well.
Right.
Compatibility means timing as well. If I'm truly the leader, then I also choose when sex happens.
That's what I'm talking about.
So timing is important. Like, come on. This is how you guys are starting. This is how these niggas are starting their fucking relationships. That a bitch could sit there for 60 fucking minutes.
Right.
Making a nigga wait for sex. 60 minutes turns into, later on in your relationship, it turns to 60 days.
Right.
And it turns to 60 weeks, then 60 fucking months. And then you're in a fucking sexless marriage or a sex long-term relationship. And you wonder why.
And it's, well, if she doesn't find you valuable at the time, well, it's your job to figure out why.
Because you got to understand the reason why they think this way. Because remember, you got to understand that this is the pickup artist ideology. Because remember, pickup artists come from a space of I was a nerd and women didn't like me.
Facts.
And that what comes with that is women don't like sex as much as us. So we have to create scenarios to convince them why they should fuck us. That's
you, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they think. That's what they think, because that's why it's all this talk of, oh, well, you know, you got to pass your shit test and overcome objections and obstacles and all. And I'm like, do you guys realize how much chicks love dick? If you knew this, then you wouldn't be doing all of this, because all you would know is that her actions is telling you the truth, that she don't want to fuck you like that. That's why I said in my comment that she's not sexually attracted to you. But see, from their perspective, they're like, oh, you know, it's not bad. You just got to, you know, pass your shit test, bro. What are you talking about? This is
Let me tell you something. And see this motherfucker with the annoying voice. Let me explain something to you, motherfucker. And I don't mean that as an insult, but we all fuck mothers sometimes. But anyway, because he talks about sales and sales calls and sales teams, right? If I sell somebody something, or if I use my mouthpiece or my sales skills to sell you something and you buy it, you can't call the cops tomorrow morning and say, well, I feel like I was taken advantage of and I bought the product.
Right.
What you're going to do is ask me for a refund and we could work it out and whatever, you get your refund.
Right.
But if you force a woman who's been sitting in your house for 60 fucking minutes, who's stressed out about, should I fuck this guy or should I not fuck this guy? I'm not sure. And then you break through her last minute resistance, meaning somehow your masculine presence makes her feel pressured enough to fuck you.
So I'm saying,
and this is why these niggas love to equate pussy to sales, because they think pussy costs money. You see what I'm saying? Pussy don't cost no money. Pussy don't cost money. Pussy only costs attraction.
Right. And pussy don't cost time either. That's you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Well, except for the time it take to fuck it.
Right.
But the point I'm trying to make is, if you sell somebody something, they could ask you for a refund and everything is okay. But if you do the wrong thing when it comes to sex with a fucking female, you can lose your fucking freedom.
That's a fact.
That's why sometimes they call it buyer's remorse. Like, a bitch will fuck a nigga and tomorrow she wake up like, I shouldn't have fucked that nigga. On the phone with a homegirl. Oh, well, just say that he raped you or something. Excuse me. Just say that he raped you or something.
Right.
Say that he sexually took advantage of you. Say that he assaulted you or something. Because you know he's probably going to tell his friends that he had sex with you, and then he's probably going to share it on Snapchat, and you don't want that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. God forbid you post the receipts and shit.
That's what nigga, fuck out of it. Nigga, guys, I want y'all to listen. I'm only looking out for your freedom. I swear to y'all, I ain't on this shit trying to sound cool or nothing like that, because I'm literally telling you to not fuck. That's what I'm telling you.
Right.
So there's no way I'm trying to sound cool or trying to impress you or any of those things. If you actually get a bitch back to the crib and she's on some iffy shit, get her the fuck up out of there.
Exactly. Do it nicely too. Exactly. Respectfully.
And make sure you give her the speech. Just be like, hey, listen, I ain't trying to put no pressure on this because I want it to be here's what you say to her. Check this out. I don't want to put no pressure on you because I want it to be a mutually pleasurable experience. So I only want you to hit me up when you're ready. In the meantime, let me get your coat. I will walk you to the corner. We could wait for your Uber, or I'll walk you to your car. Because I feel a certain way, but if you're not feeling, even if you're not feeling the same way, that's okay. Then I'm not pressed.
And tell her to text you when she get home.
Text me when you get home. No hard feelings. Honestly, no hard feelings. But I want this to be a mutually beneficial and a mutually pleasurable experience between the both of us.
Right.
So that's why I need to take you home. That's why I need to walk you to your car. That's why we need to go get your Uber right now. Fuck out of here, man. What are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. That's real shit.
Come on, guys. Like, and especially today, especially in these days and times, y'all niggas want to talk about, hashtag me 2 miles. What if you can't just do that to a girl? Exactly. So tell her to get the fuck up out of there, respectfully. Tell her, listen, I need for the both of us to want this.
Right.
That's what I need. I need for the both of us to want this. And if you don't want this, sorry, but it's time for you to, don't even say you're sorry. My bad. If you don't want this, like how I want this, then it doesn't make sense you stay here any longer. But you have my number. If something changes, please call me because you fine as fuck and I'm trying to do that thing with you.
Right.
Like, come on, get her out of here. Because let me tell you something. Here's what you want. I would rather a woman respect me because I sent her home than to be having second thoughts in the fucking morning.
Exactly.
That's me.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all niggas, but I rather her be like, oh damn, he really wasn't pressed. You understand? Oh damn, he really not like fiending for pussy like that. He literally kicked my ass out because I was on some indecisive shit. The real nigga right there. I'd rather that. Even if she never calls me back, I'd rather that. Fuck out of here. Right. You niggas trying to, break through her last minute resistance, bro. If she needs to sit there for an hour, make her move, check back with her in 15 minutes, make her another move. Fucking no, nigga. Fuck. Yo, that is harassment, nigga. Is that not the definition of harassment?
Right.
Am I crazy? Bro, this is crazy. K-Zag in the building. What's going on? What's going on?
So I sent a dub for this call and for a free call.
Right.
So hopefully whoever used that free call don't call on no bullshit.
Yes, sir.
But what I want to say, man, and shout out to y'all. This is a dope show, dope topic. And let me just say this about the advice that they're giving. And I want guys to think about something. The reason why this is bad advice is because you're potentially putting sexually inexperienced, sexually frustrated guys in sexual situations.
Right.
And in many cases, because of their social awkwardness, they're going to listen to what these guys are saying. And when they're grabbing on a woman's breast and they move, and a woman moves their fucking hand, they're going to think, oh, let me wait a few more minutes and do it again.
Right.
Bro, you're harassing her at this point. And I said this, and guys got to think about this. If the woman is alone with you, in many cases, they're going to start to get scared.
Yeah.
So they may, in some cases, and this is a fact, they may, after an hour of sitting there, agree to do it because they feel like if I don't, what if he takes it and I'm a witness to what he did? He might delete me. Let me just give it up.
Right.
And that's coercion. I don't care how you slice it.
That's coercion.
So I just want to add that. That's bad advice. Now, you said something, and this is very, very important. There are times when you're flirting with a woman and y'all are touchy-feely, and she's joking and she's being playful. You ain't gonna get this pussy. If she say it like that, though, there's a particular way that they say it.
Right.
When they're just playing with you and they're being a tease in a moment. But when a woman moves your fucking hand off her, bro, you got to get up and stop.
Right.
No matter what. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. If she takes your hand and moves it off her body part, bro, you got to stop.
Got to stop.
It's a fact.
On that note, man, I'm gonna go get back to it.
I appreciate you, K-Zag, and see you tomorrow for the Manhood is a Skill Set show, bro. 12 noon Eastern time, 11 Central. So shout out to K-Zag, man. Manhood is a skill set show. Manhood is a skill set show. Saturdays, 12 noon Eastern time. So make sure y'all come through for that, man. You want to get back to the video?
Yeah, the video.
We got a free call. One free call is available, guys. Go ahead. One free call is available.
One free call. So let's continue. Let's see what's going on.
And she stayed for 7 days straight, and we did anal. She became my girlfriend. Like she said, we're not going to have sex. Oh my God, we had sex. She fucking lied to me. What's happening? Women just say this, and so they just don't know.
Wait, you see what I'm saying, though? You see what happened? She said they wasn't going to fuck. Got back to the crib. 60 minutes after they arrived at the crib, that's when she decided to let him have sex.
That's crazy.
She immediately stayed for 7 days straight after that. And they had anal and this and that. See that 60 seconds of time, 60 minutes of time that she made him wait? Whatever relationship, if he's still in the relationship, she can make him wait anytime she want now. 941, you are on live with Locario Mouse. Name, age, city. Where did you? Okay, are you taking a free call or are you supporting? What's up?
No, this is Kobe, and I send a 50 to your cash app.
Kobe in the building, man. What's going on, bro? I see it. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support. Go ahead, Kobe.
Yes, sir. Thank you for taking my call. This is a great topic, so I'm grateful for it. So
yes,
this
sir.
is what I want to say, right? It's like, see, when you have like that option, right? You have the games. You are quickly trying to find a way to kick girls to the curb, right?
You're trying to find a way to kick him to the curb.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, like, and he said something about your comment, Locario. He was like, hey, listen, like, if a girl doesn't want to have sex with me because she doesn't see value in me at the beginning, I'm like, bro, you should already know that you're valuable, like, regardless. The reason why she doesn't see value in you because you don't fucking value yourself to begin with.
Facts.
She had this situation happen, right, a couple of weeks ago. I had this, because remember when I called you guys that one day, right, and I was like, hey, listen, there was a girl on crutches, like on one fucking leg, a volleyball chick, right? She had 3 motherfucking flight of stairs on one leg to come see me, right? And then there was this time I was coming from a date with this other chick, and then we were going upstairs, and I was like, hey, listen, I don't have elevator, so you're going to have to go up 3 flights of stairs. And as she was going up the stairs, she was like, oh, you don't expect to get sick after you have 3 motherfucking flights of stairs, right? I'm like, hey, listen, let's walk back downstairs. I'm going to walk you back to your car. This day is over.
Right.
So I took her back to her car, and then she went back home. So I was saying to myself, now, if I had a bitch hopping 3 motherfucking flights of stairs on one leg to come see me, why the fuck am I going to deal with you?
Right. Right. Look, when you've experienced certain levels of how much these women desire you, it's hard for you to fuck with a bitch that's on the fence.
Right.
It's hard, bro. I can't do it.
That's a fact.
You have to quickly find ways to kick him to the curb. Like, hey, listen, if you're not willing to have 3 motherfucking flights of stairs on one leg to come see me, you don't belong in my fucking life.
At all. Shit. Look,
yeah,
man.
That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, man, for taking my call.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Kobe. That's a fact, man.
See, you know, it's funny too. It's like, you know, you talk about charging 6 to the game and getting them out of your life is real talk. Cause this is what I do. I actually penalize women for things that potentially might not even be their fault. So what I mean by that is this, is let's say, for example, I'm supposed to meet a chick and then she called me and she says some shit like, oh, I'm so sorry. I got sick. Can we do sometime next week? Blah, 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 blah. Right. And then so basically her quote unquote getting sick wouldn't necessarily be her fault in some situations. She just got sick, but that's still infringing on my time because I set a slot for you. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is that she gets moved all the way to the back of the class. So it's kind of like if she hit me up and want to see me, I'll fit her in like after I do everything else. Like, you're at the end, you're plan Z. Like, I might give you some, energy. Now, the reason why I do that is because, check this out. What she's saying, if it's true, it's still infringing on my time. But if what she's saying is false, that means she's lying and still infringing on my time. You see? So no matter what the situation is, she's still like, I had a chick do some shit like that where she was like, I didn't know. She was like, I didn't realize I was going to have to work a little longer tonight. Is it possible that we could probably do next week, whatever? And I said, listen, hit me up next week. That's all I said. I just said, just hit me up next week. Right. Yes. And so she hit me up the next week. And what happened was, I said, I actually was seeing this other chick. Right. So I knew I was going to end the situation with the other chick at like 10:30. So I told the chick, I said, listen, you could come through at 11:30, but you got to leave by 12:30. Because I do. So I fit her in late night for an hour. So she's all the way in the back of the class. So what I'm saying is that when you're dealing with these women, right, and this is what I'm talking about with options and all that other shit, right, you shouldn't be, see, a lot of guys, what they'll do is they'll be like, oh, well, she said she was this or she was sick, so I'm going to, give her another chance and I'm going to, do this and do. No. You're basically getting charged. But what I'm doing is that I'm putting you in the back of the class and I'm giving you the opportunity to get back to me. And if you get back to me, I'm still giving you a small little slot, if that much.
You're getting a window.
Exactly right. And then maybe you could work your way back up to, you understand?
You had the opportunity to impress me.
Right.
For me to see, or for you to show me if you were worthy of extended time if it called for it.
Right.
But now you don't get that. Now you get a fucking window.
Exactly.
All you get. And if you flake on that window, you're done.
That's what I'm saying.
Done.
That's what I'm saying. So you guys got to understand, this is why having options is important, because when you have options, what options also does is that it in real time shows you the difference between women who are highly interested and the women who are playing games and give you resistance. Because it happen in real time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, I had one time where I was texting these two girls simultaneously. The one girl who was closer to me said, oh, can we meet in the middle because it's too far? Then the girl who was way farther than me basically just met me where I told her to meet me. And she was an hour farther than this girl. You know? So in real time, the girl who's saying that we should meet in the middle because it's too far, what she's saying is bullshit, literally, because it's juxtaposed to the woman who lives way farther than her coming to see me.
Imagine. Bro, that's crazy.
You see what I mean?
I hope y'all niggas is listening to the significance of the story.
Right.
You're in the middle of texting both chicks trying to set something up.
Right.
The chick that's closer to you, get you to meet her halfway. And the chick that's further away is ready to meet you wherever you say to meet her.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And then y'all niggas will look at the story and be like, well, Locario, which one was hotter though?
Exactly.
Because if the one that said meet her halfway was hotter, I'd have to fuck with that one though. Right. And that's how you know you ain't got no fucking game.
Exactly. I'm telling you,
man,
crazy out here, man. Let's continue with this shit. This shit crazy.
You enough yet? They haven't. There are so many things we can say about this, and some of those things have already been said. It is not obviously necessarily true. Mr. Locario says in the chat, if she says to you she don't have sex on the first date, that means she's not sexually attracted to you.
Sorry. Yeah, let's address this student in chat, Mr. Locario. So obviously...
Oh, he called me a student. Marcus think he got jokes.
He is struggling here a little bit with women, so we'll help him out. If she says to you. She don't have sex on the first date. As I said, there's a lot of reasons women say this. One is because they're attracted. Now, if you're dating a lot of girls that are just ratchet and all that attractive, they might just be straight up and say, I fuck all the time on first dates. But most girls try to defend how they're perceived. So most girls, like, there's that whole meme about this where girls like, I never do this. That's the first time it happened.
No, see, what he doesn't understand is that's the excuse women give beta males who they want to take advantage of for more non-sexual attention. That's why they say, see, okay, check this out. This is real simple. Let's say a woman meets a guy and the guy is an attractive dude. She's like, this guy's a sexually attractive guy. I can tell he gets a lot of women. A lot of women want to fuck him, right? Do you think that the woman thinks he's going to believe her horseshit? No, because she's like, I know this guy gets women easily. I know women want to fuck this guy because I want to fuck him. That's what she's thinking. So what happens is that the average dude, they sell to that bullshit because every other woman is selling the same shit to the average guy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so because Marcus is a pickup artist, what he does is that he's like, I'm going to overcome her obstacles and rejection and, overcome her last minute resist. That's basically where he's going with it.
The reason they're doing that is they're socially aware enough to show that, hey, I'm trying to come across as attractive here. So yeah, if she says it may mean she's not attracted to you for sure. But if you're a generally attractive guy that's sleeping with a lot of girls, the reason is one of those three things I said earlier.
What?
Does anyone else want to help out this student?
Coach Mog, love it.
For context, for the guys watching, Mr. Locario has debated Marcus quite a few times. It's funny.
I try to help it. It's more of a coaching session.
He's look at his face. He's like, he don't even believe what he's saying. These things is the worst.
It's a free one that we do live for everyone to see. But if he has any other questions, feel free to put them up here. We'll help you out.
Inside jokes here.
It depends on what she asks it, like Jordan was saying, right? Like when that objection comes up. Like if it comes up when you're pretty far down the line and you're getting there and like you're in the bedroom and she says that, then usually that's a genuine objection. And that's when like I'm not gonna like do LMR tactics and like try to for hours to keep making it happen. I'm just usually like, yeah, that's totally cool. And then I just preserve her comfort, and then you can just go out with her another time. Honestly, I'm not big into like the LMR stuff and all that.
See, at least he sounded like he have a little bit of sense. This one, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Right, just a little bit.
Going out with her again. Listen, again, my thing is you hit me up when you're ready.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the part that I don't like about going out with her again. No, you come to the crib and we're going to get this shit cracking.
Bro, guys, I want you to understand this. Once you have to give a woman the speech, the ball is now in her court.
Mm-hmm.
That means she got to be the one to reach out. You're on to new and better prospects.
Right.
That's it.
And shout out to Kizak. He said these idiots don't understand that the woman's strategy worked. She got them to invest more non-sexual time. That was the point of them acting like they don't fuck. Exactly. And this is what I'm saying, where the fact that someone like Marcus doesn't know this shows his language exposes him. That shows that he chases women.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's his whole thing.
If she says it late, and like all the guys said too, if she says it earlier, yeah, it could just be. I like what Marcus said. Like it's like a DHV for her, right? She's saying like, oh, I'm actually haven't been with that many guys. So
see, these dudes still don't get it. I was rooting for him, and then he fucked it up.
They're just saying that because she doesn't want to be judged negatively. So you could see what happens and
I don't
proceed according to plan. Yes, and if it's
yo, this shit too funny.
Something late, me personally, I don't really plow through LMR.
What if, because I kind of agree with you here, but I kind of disagree with you at the same time.
No, please.
I'm curious, like say the girl was on a period, right? And you're about to have sex, you're about to take her panties off, and then she's like, actually, I don't want to have sex right now. Like, so you'd be like, no, it's cool. And there's, you chill out. And I agree with you, by the way. I'm not a big fan of this like push-pull kind of shit when it comes to LMR. But
we've done it, right? And it just like I've back in the day, I did it more, and I just like felt too like.
You see, wait.
But I'm curious, like, say.
Stop. I want you guys to notice something. The game is trying to poke through with these niggas. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
The game is trying to see that nigga up in the top left corner.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually done it and realized he's probably experienced the difference.
Right.
Between chicks who really desired him and chicks who didn't. And he's trying to let these niggas know, yeah, I don't really do all that push and pull LMR shit. I used to do it.
Right.
But I don't do it no more.
Mm-hmm.
That's the truth of the game, which never fails, showing itself right here.
Right.
But in order for them to continue to keep the lie so they can continue to be coaches to these idiots, all of them because, well, I agree with you, but I don't fully agree with you all the way, because if I were to agree with you, then that would make Locario correct. And if I do that would fuck up my business. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Because, this shit is so simple. This is not complicated.
Yo, the game is undefeated. I want y'all to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Liars got to lie to cover it up. That same way they keep niggas like us in the back of the class.
Mm-hmm.
Because truth fucks all of that shit up.
Exactly.
The game, the real fucking game, fucks all of their fucking lives up.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Look, let me explain something to you. Doesn't it make more sense for me to try to teach you what's going on in a woman's mind? Because you don't really know what's going on in her mind.
Right.
But if I tell you and I try to make you feel confident about what's possibly going on in a woman's mind, you're going to think that you're figuring something out when you're not figuring anything out, because I'm telling you what should be going on in your mind.
Exactly. And they think that if I figure out what's going on in her mind, then I could be who she needs me to be to get sex.
Exactly. So my masculine, as soon as I can figure out what's going on in a woman's mind, my masculine identity is out the window so I can get this pussy.
Right.
And then if you actually fuck, this is the sound you're hearing every time you stick your dick in her. Single time.
It's crazy. Let's continue this shit.
That example where the girl's on a period and she would otherwise want to have sex if she knew you were comfortable with it. Are you not worried that you might miss out on that opportunity if you don't address it, I guess?
Well, you could do something else, right? Wouldn't you just want to doing something else?
Just take her in the shower.
Right? Like,
yeah, that's what I mean. But like, if she doesn't say I'm on my period and just says I'm not having sex tonight.
See, what Marcus doesn't understand is that if the woman is sexually attracted to you, know what she's going to say? I want to do it, but I'm on my period. And in a lot of cases, what she's going to do? She's going to give you head. This is what I'm saying. Like, because let me tell you why she's going to tell you. She's not just going to say we're not having sex tonight. She's going to tell you she's on a period. Why? Because she wants you to know she wants to fuck, because she wants to have sex with you. So if she just says we're not having sex, then she's going to think, oh, I don't want him to think I don't want to have sex with him. I want him to think I want to have sex with him because I want his dick. That's basically what it is. So what she's going to say is, oh, I want to, but I'm actually on my period right now. Right? And then what will happen is, because you're still being sexual, she'll fucking do all this other stuff, touch you, do all this other shit, and still suck his dick. And the funny part is, sometimes chicks will still fuck you on their period because they want the dick so bad. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
But she's saying it because of that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That you're saying. Well, yeah, then you kind of look, you start with foreplay and move your way on. If something in the foreplay area is getting going, then yeah, you could continue doing that. But like, that does happen. I had a girl years ago where like she put up so much resistance, and this was back when I would like try the push pull and the last minute resistance, and she wound up, eventually get down and she had a tampon, and I'm like, oh well, duh, that's why she didn't want to, right? So
yeah.
No, that's not why. It wasn't about the tampon. It was, she was not interested in you like that. So you guys, you gotta understand, right? When a woman, okay, think about this way, right? Have you guys ever been, in a room, a party, something, and you saw a girl across the room that you thought was so beautiful. You just couldn't keep your eyes off her. You just kept looking at her, and and even if you never approached her, you just was like, God damn, she bad, right? Your eyes just, for whatever reason, you can't stop checking her out, right? That's because attraction is involuntary. You can't help it. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with a woman and she's sexually attracted to you, she can't help herself, which means there's not going to be resistance. You see what I'm saying? If a woman can resist you, she's not attracted to you sexually. Why is this so hard to understand? Why these niggas, like, if she's like, oh, yeah, we need to get to know each other more. No. If she can resist you, she is not sexually attracted to you like that. It's really that simple.
It's the whole point, guys, is to be irresistible. There you go.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because the same way where you couldn't stop looking at that woman, right? It's the same way where the woman can't stop from feeling those feelings that make her want to touch you, kiss you, be all up on you, and all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's how sexual attraction works.
Yo, this panel is a bunch of fucking dudes that fuck with women that don't like them. That's it. Straight up and down.
We'll watch a little more and then we'll wrap this up.
Guys forget that women are bleeding out of that area for 25% of their lives, right? Guys seem to forget that, right? Or sometimes girls didn't prepare and didn't shave or whatever. So whatever reasons they...
Bro, let me tell you something. It don't matter. I've hooked up with girls and they were like, oh, I didn't shave today. And then they still fuck with me. So I'm with a hairy ass leg woman. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? It don't matter because my mouth ain't going down there tonight anyway.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. When she's feeling you, she can't help herself. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Shout out to Steve, action equals truth.
Facts.
All her actions are going to line up with her level of desire for you. That's how it works. That's why you ever notice, see, when you're dealing with a woman who's highly attracted to you, it almost seems like you're doing nothing. Like you're just, yo, come through. She comes through. Meet me here. She meets you there. You start getting all touchy-feely. She's getting touchy-feely back. You start making out. She want to kiss you more. Like everything just seemed like you're just like she's a damn robot almost.
Nigga, once I had a chick. She ripped my undershirt.
Right.
Yeah, and she went out and bought me a whole pack, like a new pack of A shirts.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
She's like, I'm sorry. Here's another pack. Here's a pack of shirts. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
How irresistible you gotta be.
That's what I'm saying. She gotta want you that bad.
If a bitch ain't ripping off your clothes, nigga. If a bitch ain't trying to bite it through the jeans, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to look. I know it sounds like I'm showing off. All I'm saying is these are the experiences that I've had.
Right.
So why would I ever start talking to a new bitch and then I'm like, yeah, so come through, we can do the thing. And then she's like, oh, well, I don't know.
Right.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. It's like, nope.
We're good. I don't need to talk. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm trying to figure out a different way to say it, but I'm like, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that's what happens when you have options. You understand these things.
Options. That's what happens when you have options.
I'm telling you, options teach you. Options are like, oh shit, wait a second. I know for a fact, because it happened to me, because I experienced it, because I have options, that this is how women act when they want the dick and they're really sexually attracted. And then this is how women act when they're playing games and they're kind of medium interest. Like, you see all of this. The problem is this. They see a chick and they think she's bad and they think she's hot, and they can tell the girl's giving them the resistance. Remember, he was like, oh, I was getting all this resistance. But they still want her in particular because of the way she looks.
Yeah, I'm at the stage of the game where I'm past that. I don't want nothing from no one female.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I want is always more important than that one female.
Right.
Exactly. The thing I want.
Mm-hmm.
Once I set my mind to whatever it is I want, I understand that the thing that I want has no personality, it has no identity.
Right.
So that means if the one that's in front of me right now is not giving me what I want, we swiping left in real life.
Exactly.
And the swipe left is just, hey, listen, you already know how I feel about you. You already know what I want to do. When your mind changes, give me a call because I want this to be a mutually pleasurable experience. You understand? I want this to be the heights of pleasure for the both of us in real time. So just give me a call when your mind changes and when you feel like you're up to it.
Right.
Now, here's your coat. Let me walk you to your car. Let's get this Uber. And make sure you text me when you get home because I want to make sure that you got home safe. All right? All right.
That's it.
They don't want to. So, yeah, I mean,
that's another good example. Like they're not shaving. So, like, I think, because I agree with you, and maybe we're on the same page. Let me know. But I think when that happens, like a really easy thing to do and a really nice thing to do for girls is just sit back and be like, yeah, it's chill. And then I'll just say, like, I'm curious, what's up?
That's a good way. Yeah, that's a massive.
And then they can say, yeah.
Handling it, yeah.
And then, like, they could just say, like, I haven't shaved, and I'll just be like, there's a razor in the bathroom. Or I'll be.
Bro, the reason why she's telling you that she hasn't shaved is because she doesn't want to have sex with you. Which is why you're talking about it in the context of an obstacle. See, there's a difference between a chick wanting to fuck you and then she's taking off her pants and she says, oh, by the way, just real quick, I haven't shaved. Just to let you know, so when I take my pants off so you can fuck me, you know I haven't shaved. Versus you're trying to fuck the girl and then she's like, oh, but we can't do it because I haven't shaved. She's telling you I haven't shaved because she don't want to fuck you. That's what I'm trying to tell. Like, guys, I have to understand the difference. Oh my goodness.
You know how much thought a female puts into getting ready for a fucking date, my nigga.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
You know how long it takes for bitches to get ready?
Mm-hmm.
And you telling me that by the time she get on a date with you, she's talking about, oh, I didn't shave.
Mm-hmm.
When did you set the date, homie?
Right.
The only way I could even see something like that, and I still wouldn't even have the conversation. But let's just say, only way I would see something like that is if the date, like we met each other that day, and I was like, yo, we need to go out for drinks tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'll meet you later. And then maybe she could possibly have an excuse like that, but I'm still not even going to ask her about that.
Right.
The conversation not going to even go there.
Right.
The only way that even matters is if it was like, oh, I met her this day and we just kind of hooked up and met up that night the same fucking day. Maybe. You see how much fucking excuses these niggas is giving to females?
Right, because what happens is the woman will say something about shaving as a disclaimer while she's on her way to fucking you versus using it as an obstacle. That's the part that these guys don't understand the difference. Because like I said, there's a difference between you overcome an obstacle she didn't place there versus her attempting to place obstacles there. Exactly.
Nigga, when these bitches is on the phone with the look, you hit the bitch up maybe Monday or over the weekend, and you swipe in and you get, you set the date up for Thursday or Friday. Bro, when the chicks is on the phone with their girls on Wednesday, Thursday, and the girl's like, so you gonna fuck him?
Mm-hmm.
And then the bitch is like, hell yeah, girl, I'm shaving right now.
All right, exactly. That's a fact.
What?
That's a fact.
Yeah, girl, I'm laying out my pink Victoria's Secret right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished spotting a week ago, so I know she ready.
Mm-hmm.
These are the conversations these bitches. You know what? It don't even matter. I'm telling you all this shit, and it still don't even fucking matter.
Right.
It don't matter. Like it don't matter. It really.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, when a chick is down to get at a nigga, when she want that dick, oh, she is. What I don't want to use red carpet because that signifies that she might be on her period, but the path is clear. She's like this. She's fucking
playing
for a nigga. Like what? Like right here. Like
oh my God.
Bro, like I don't understand what that means. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe you ain't even got to explain.
This shit crazy. All right, we about to wrap this up.
Be like, I don't give a fuck. And some girls, I agree. Like some girls might be like, oh, it's nothing. And I would move a little bit more there. I would be like, well, obviously it's something, right? Like we're attracted to each other. We're in bed. We're just making out. Like all this is happening. Like obviously something's up. I prefer you to be open enough to like tell me. Otherwise, like this feels really weird. Like if you're not into me, just say it. And a lot of girls are like, fuck, I don't want
to. Imagine you a nigga on a date and you in bed with a bitch talking about this feels really weird.
Yeah, if you're not into me, just say it. Gosh.
If you're not into me, just say so. This feels really weird. Who sounds like the bitch?
Yes.
Yo, is that supposed to turn a woman on? Is that supposed to like get a pussy?
That's supposed to break through her last minute resistance, right? This feels really weird right now. I mean, if you don't want me, just tell me. Like, what are you?
to think I'm not into him, and they're like, actually, okay, I'm on my period. Like red towels are here. I don't give a fuck. Or I think Devin mentioned the shower. So I agree. I think these tactics of like this just persistence when girls are like,
you know what it is. It remind me of when like, see what these guys don't understand is that they think that the woman doesn't want to do shit because there's the obstacles, whereas they don't see that they're putting the obstacles there because they don't want to do shit. It's almost like if somebody said to me, hey, could you help me move next weekend? And I'm like, oh, I would, but actually my friend is coming over out of town. And they're like, oh, no problem. He could come too. We have food here. And I'm like, oh, but actually no, because we were going to go to, like, I don't want to help you move. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, that's what I'm saying. That's what these guys don't understand. They think that remember earlier he was like, well, it's your job as a man to like figure this out for her. And she don't want you. That's what I'm saying. She's putting the obstacles there because she don't want it to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she's not putting the obstacles there because, oh, well, this is obstacle right here, and I need you to solve this. And then I'm like, oh, thank you for solving this. Now I want to fuck you. Like, what? Oh my God, this shit is crazy. But we can end it there because we're about to wrap this shit up in a second. But let me see some of these questions.
Hold on. I got something to hold on. My bad. I should have had it queued already. But hold on, I got you. We right here. Because it goes too perfectly with the show. So oh shit, and we got a call too. And they hung up. All right. So yeah. So can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. So check it out.
That's so pretty good, and I'm really enjoying myself with you.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying myself too. Yeah, the food looks really good.
All right, hold on. 210. You are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Are you taking a free call or are you supporting? What's up? 210. 210 once, twice. 210.
Fucking up the floor. 210. Come on.
Hear them, but
speak into the phone. Take yourself off mute.
I hung it up. It's all right. Maybe they'll call back. Let me see. Pull it back a little bit. All right.
That's food pretty good, and I'm really enjoying myself with you.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying myself too. And yeah, this food looks really good.
Mm-hmm. Maybe whenever we get done eating, we can go somewhere a little bit more quiet to get to know each other a little bit better.
Oh yeah, I'm cool with that.
Say less. Let me get that door for you.
Thank you. Such a gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me get this door for you too.
You're so sweet.
You know, I got you. Go ahead, girl.
Thank you.
We get fucked tonight. Get whatever you like. You here now? Let's go inside and talk.
I just know he's not one of them. He can't be.
Mi casa, su casa. Mm-hmm. Make yourself at home, girl.
Listen, guys.
Can't talk.
Boy, you think you slick.
What you mean?
In the bedroom?
What's wrong with that?
I just met you. We only been on 6 dates.
And I spent $1,200. That's $200 a day.
Take me home.
What? Man, damn. Could have saved my money going down Bissell.
Yo, that's crazy. She said 6 dates, but that's how niggas be.
That's how niggas be.
Yo, that's wild. That's what I'm saying. Like, these dudes.
And I want you to notice, the only time he mentioned getting fucked tonight was after he closed the door and started singing a song outside to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Not one time did he actually say something about fucking.
Right.
Like, yo, we should go someplace quiet so we could talk.
Mm-hmm.
Even when he was inviting her to the bedroom, he still said, let's go in here and talk.
Right.
But in his mind, he was like, we getting fucked tonight.
Right.
That's the problem with, again, I'd rather you tell me no on date number one.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know on after the 6th fucking date, like this nigga in the video. You hear me?
Exactly.
All right, here go 210. Can you hear us?
Hey, I can hear y'all now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened before. Name, age, city. What's up?
Yes, sir. This is Cole Leon, 24 from San Antonio.
Okay.
Taking a free call.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just got a situation that happened. I just need you to, I'm going to break it down. You can break it down to me. What happened?
You want to let him go, Locario? Because it sounds like you about to tell a story.
All right. Make it quick. Make it quick. Come on. Hurry, because we got to wrap this shit up. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I was leaving the venue at Chicken and Pickle. I saw this cute lady. She was a staff worker. I approached her. And I was like, hey, I just had to come over here to tell you think you're cute. And she smiled and she was like, okay, are you from here? I was like, yeah, born and raised. What about you? She said, yeah, I go to UTSA. I was like, okay, cool. Well, check this out. Pull out your phone, put my number in it. And as soon as I said that, she kind of looked scared because she said they can't pull out their phones, either one of us, because she'll get in trouble. So she was like, you got Instagram? I was like, yeah. But that'll probably be too long to remember. I was like, look, before I get that, what I want to do with you is take you back to my place. I want to see you undressed. And she's like, no. And that was that. I just walked away. Was that a little bit too straightforward right there? Or should I set up the date first?
No, that was perfect.
So wait, so you said you did this at her job?
Yeah, she was working there.
So she was at work while you said all this?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, bro. So that's the problem. You said all that shit at work. So you told her you wanted to do some sexual shit in front of everybody at her job?
No, she was alone. She was near the exit. And so I was like, okay, got her.
But she was still technically at work, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so in those situations, the best course of action is to exchange numbers and then say, I'm gonna holler at you tonight, and then holler at her tonight. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes what happens is because you're in that environment, right? Just like because she was at work and she was like, oh, I'm not supposed to do all of this stuff here. Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. So,
Cola, here's what I'll say to you. Locario is correct because you got to be a little bit more aware of your environment and know when to do what. But I still give you points for saying what the fuck you wanted to say.
Right.
You understand?
Yes,
because
sir.
I'm like this. If she was feeling you, she would have been like, look, write down your number real quick right here, or some shit like that. Like she would have done something. You get what I'm saying? So you know, the only thing is you probably could have just prolonged the situation, and maybe she could have had a better chance to get to know you because she was probably still kind of nervous and was focused on her job. You understand? She couldn't really focus on what you had to offer her. That's what like. Having that awareness in the environment and then giving her a chance to hit you up later when she's off the clock, that's the opportunity that gives you where she could get she could put more of her attention on you so she can actually receive what you're trying to put out there. You understand?
Right. And also in those situations, right? This is why it's good to understand and be aware of what's going on, because in those situations, right, you could just, when you walked up to her, you'd be like, listen, I know you're at work, so you can't really do a bunch of shit right now. So tell me your number, I'm gonna put it in my phone and I'm gonna holler at you later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you understand the situation. You see what I'm saying? Because,
okay. I feel you.
Right. Because a lot of times what happens is that she may not necessarily been not interested, but the circumstances will make her act a certain way. Just like how when you meet a girl at a club and she's in front of her friends, right? You don't want to say too much to her in front of her friends, because she might, even though she might be attracted to you, she's going to act a certain way because she's in front of her friends. Same thing at a job. You have the job, she's going to act a certain way because she's at the job. You see what I'm saying? So those are just things you got to be aware of when you're out here, hollering at the chicks. But like Miles said, as far as like, you communicating with her what you wanted, the content of what you were talking about was good, because at least you were showing some sort of sexual intent and flirtation. But it was where you was at, what you was doing it, that kind of could have caused it to be in that situation. But if she was really, really, here's the thing, what's that movie? Is it Jerry Maguire where he's like, "Help me, help you"? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Right. So in a lot of situations, or situations like this, it's a help me, help you situation. So the girl's looking at you like, help me help you get my number so I don't get fucked up out here in my job. You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
you gotta
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
About that too, because I was like, you know what, she is at her job. I am a little nervous to say something that forward at her workplace. So, but I get you now.
So call it, and this is why people go to bars and clubs to meet people, because they're not worried about being at the job. You understand? Because think about the majority of the reasons why people leave their house. People leave their house to go get food and supplies. They leave their house to go to work, and they leave their house to meet people. So that's why the bars and the clubs, that's why that's called socializing. You get what I'm saying? So, you just, again, I'd rather you go up and say what the fuck you want to say, regardless of the environment. Me personally.
Right.
But at the same time, if you want to, guys, so understand, it's always good to say exactly what you want to say.
Right.
But this is why we tell you 25 women a day, because when you start to understand patterns, when you start to understand environments, when you start to understand cause and effect and certain other strategic things, that's when you get better at approach and the game and everything, your mouthpiece and everything like that. You understand? Right. But the whole point is, I give you more props for saying something than not saying something. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I hate them fucking days when you see a something crazy, something that you really find attractive, and you don't say nothing, and you think about it. You think about the shit for the rest of the fucking day. You're like, damn. Right? You get your flashbacks. Damn, that bitch is fine.
Exactly.
I'd rather you fucking shoot your shot, do what you do, fuck it up if you want to. But the point is, you got to rep in. You get what I'm saying?
Right. And just be aware. Yeah, it's like you ever heard of the saying, you brought a knife to the gunfight?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What happened? So that's all I'm saying. You gotta be aware of what the situation is.
Real quick, is this someplace that you go to? Is this someplace that you go to from time to time?
Yeah.
Maybe you can what's the name? You could like
hit it up again.
You could possibly try again. Like if you could make some eye contact and catch a smile, that's when you can be like, hey, look, I know you at your job, but real quick.
Right.
You know exactly. Like, give me that Instagram or give me that number real quick, whatever it is. You get me? Like, if you want to, if she was feeling you like that. And like I said, if you catch an eye contact and there's a smile and at least a friendly exchange, then you could I don't think it would hurt making a second attempt. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel you. We'll definitely do.
Yeah, but start to get on the bad boy membership, bro, and start to understand patterns in your surroundings and how to be strategic about this thing, because again, like I said, it's better to go ahead and say what you want to say, but then once you're in that zone, once you're in that mode, now you got to start being strategic. All right.
X.
Okay, for sure. I got coach from K Zagging, so I'll definitely be on the Bad Boy membership.
All right, definitely, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling. All right, take it easy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And that's perfect because that free call was from Zag too. So he got coaching from Zag and a free call from Zag. That's what's up.
All right, so we're gonna answer these questions real quick and we're gonna wrap it up. It says, can you have options if you're monogamous? Yes. So if you're monogamous, that doesn't stop your ability to be a guy who can have options, right? Because if you're a monogamous woman, y'all break up or she leaves you or you want to leave her, you still are able to generate options in order to make something happen. Because before you were monogamous, you was probably dating a bunch of other women in most cases, right? So you already have the power to make that happen. This was about that goofy chick about the 50,000. So you say everything has to go your way. Does that include baddies? This nigga. Yes. How do you tell males that are seeing only one woman that they always have the option to choose themselves? What does that mean? I'm confused. You know what you talking about?
I think it's basically an iteration of the other question where the guy said, if you're monogamous, do you still have options?
Yeah, probably the same thing. Says, would you also say that the game is not about your ego either? Catering to your ego is just leaving you open to being manipulated? Yeah, well, that's the thing, because your ego is not your real self. It's not really like your real identity per se. You understand? It's the persona that you express in situations and all that, but it's not really you. So if you're gravitating to the ego, what it's going to make you do is actually take action based on that, which can get you in a lot of messed up situations because you're never going to be satisfied because you're always trying to feed the ego with a bunch of surface level bullshit that means nothing. You see what I'm saying? It said, I tried a lot of your game and some of it worked on average women, but not baddies. Any solutions? Larry Bird. Any of you guys who say stupid shit like this, y'all have to call up and I need to hear this game that you've tried. So, because y'all just be saying a bunch of bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? It says, I asked the girl out for drinks last night. She said she doesn't drink. I didn't end up offering an alternative date. Should I have offered another light date or cutting it there was good? Cutting it there was good. She's not feeling you. So I'm saying the fact that she told,
bars serve non-alcoholic beverages.
Exactly. They know this.
Every time a bitch tell you I don't drink, cut her exactly the fuck off.
Exactly.
Cause she I heard that excuse so many fucking times, bro. It's like it's like, bitch, I know you lying.
Right, exactly.
Unmatched quickly. Like, oof.
It says, in 2026, what women gonna follow your program when the feminist sitting on cloud nine with all the Sims tricks and media? The average guy gotta have high expectations. We are cooked. You are absolutely right, Barney. You are so right. I don't know what to tell you, fam. It says, I approached the woman, introduced myself, and asked if she was single. She said yes, but not looking for nothing. Then I walked away. Should I have told her I'm not neither and asked her to hook up? Yes, you should have. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if you just trying to hook up, why you give a fuck or about asking a chick if she's single? If you want to hook up, let her know you're trying to hook up. And then if she's interested in hooking up with you, right, she will do it, right? The thing is that a lot of you guys talk about a lot of unnecessary information when you're having conversations with women. Just get to the point of what you want to do and then give her the opportunity to follow it or not. That's it. This said, oh yeah, we already did that one. He just did it again. Okay, he was just asking it a bunch of times. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. Where we at? Friday. So tomorrow, the Man is a Skill Set show, and I'm gonna be doing my show tomorrow also at 5. So make sure you guys tune in, and also tune into the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Man, it is a Skill Set show. Live at 5. We got 3 shows coming up this weekend. Make sure you get all of them, man. Get all the game. And oh, by the way, like I said, there are. Wait, let me just make sure. No, hold on. Let me just make sure before we get off, man. Let me just make sure before we get off, because I want y'all to understand what's really good and where we're actually at. I'm refreshing the page right. All right, there are 6 jars of shea butter left, guys. 6 jars of. Yeah. So make sure you guys go to Cunningham Elements, order your shea butter. So, because this is the last. Because I added another part of the inventory just to make sure. You understand? So this is it now. This is it. So there's 6 jars left. So make sure you make your order, guys. And I'll get them out to y'all next week. So make sure you guys yeah, appreciate that, April. Final 6 of the season. Final 6 of the season. That's facts. All right. So appreciate you guys, man. And have a great weekend. Yep.
Yeah. So make sure you guys get that shea butter because it might be sold out by the end of the night. So don't be hesitating. Don't wait. Get that shit cracking. All right.
I'm telling you.
People, so that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We going.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below.